Hello everyone, today we're going to review this 20 amp hour lithium ion phosphate battery that I had found on Amazon for $49. Claims it's 20 amp hours with a max charge current of 15 amps, continuous current of 20, and I guess they're calling a pulse here 60 amps for 3 seconds. We're going to be testing it with the Victron hooked up to a power station as the load on it, and we will see if this is 20 amps. Right now the battery voltage is kind of showing two different things here, but we're showing 13.8, which is kind of on the top end. It's going down a little bit as it settles, as far as if it's at 100%. Right now it is. So there was some reviews on this battery saying some people couldn't pull more than 5 amps and the BMS would shut off, or stuff like that. So we are going to test. Right now I did charge it at 10 amps and it done fine, and the max is 15 amp. So if you got a 15 amp charger for something like this, is a pretty stout charger. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this charged. There's all the information, and I guess the other batteries they do have there and there. So we will maybe over time look into those. I think they have all the way up to a 200 amp hour battery. We only have, oh, there it is. We only have the 20 amp hour battery. So maybe in time we will review those. It did come with one extra screw. These are screw terminals on it. There wasn't no specs as far as torque, so I just kind of hand tightening them and went with that. So let's go ahead and get this started here, and then we will come back and we will be able to see if this is truly, go ahead and clear out our, so it's all right here. We will see if this is 20 amps. So we'll be back here in a little bit, guys. So everyone, it stopped. Battery is dead right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hook up the power supply up to the Victron and put a little charge back into the Victron and shut the battery off here. Give me 1 second. Alright, so the Victron's back on here. Let's go in here and shut off the load. Sorry for the glare, and also there's a fan in the background. Alright. So right now, as you see, we are charging the battery back up and the load is off. So let's go to history here. Well, I guess the history wiped out, but it was at, I looked at it, it was at 170 on the first one. We'll go ahead and let this charge back up. I probably let it drain too much. but it was at 170. So what I'll go ahead and do is let this all charge back up again to run sorry, test number 2 on this, and sorry, and we will be right back later on. Alright everyone, we went ahead and we done 4 tests on this battery right here that I had found on Amazon. So now the first test, this kind of looks weird, but first test we got 170 watt hours. Second test, I forgot to write down the voltage, but it was been somewhere around here. The second one, our starting voltage was 14. The ending worked completely. The BMS in this shut off was 110 or 120. We got 170 again. Now the funniest thing is we charged this up just a little bit more, but did we gain any more out of it? Well, the next one we gained 180, and then 185 is what the Victron app says. So with that being said, could I recommend this battery? Probably not. I mean, the case is good. It's got screw-in terminals, stuff like that, but it's not 120 amp hours. Period. Now another thing is, in the manual it says the max charge current, let me find it here, 15 amp. So, but for some reason I hooked 2 different chargers up to this, a lithium charger and also the Victron charger, because I wanted to test how much this could input on the charging. Would it cut off, if the BMS was right, would it cut off at 15 amps? No. I was able to push in 20 amps to this. So I'm sure that it could take the continuous amperage out of 20 amps. I don't have really a way of testing that per se. If I do end up testing it that way, I will pin a comment below with my results. But, and I'm not going to take this apart. So maybe on the next one, if y'all want me to take it apart, just comment, and then I will show the build quality out of it. But yeah, I mean, if you want to get this is the model number. It's on Amazon. So, and I do have some more testing on a couple other batteries coming. So 100 amp hour batteries. I got one that I'm going to test that I've had for 6 months, and we're going to test it and see if the battery capacity is still 100% on it. Then we have another one we're going to test that's a brand new one, just got in today. So thank you all for tuning in, and y'all have a great day.